guys, welcome back to a fresh week with me. We are well in the swing of June now. It's the 12th of June for me right now, I believe, and it's Monday morning. We are ready to smash the week together. This week I just want to be the most positive, productive, active, happy, grateful girl I can possibly be. So I've just sat and done my makeup. This is how we're looking. Just, you guys already know the exact products I use because when do I ever switch my makeup up? Never. But if you guys are new to the channel, then hey, my name's Jodie. I am 22, 22222 baby. We get up to fashion, lifestyle, healthy cooking, healthy lifestyle-ish on this channel, and it's just a very positive space. So if you're new, sorry I've got all hairs on my face. If you're new, then I'm so glad that you found me, and if you're not new, then thank you so much for sticking around. So like I said, it's Monday morning. I'm actually just about to head to do my weekly shop, and I think I'm going to try, so I tried Sainsbury's last week. As you will know, I'm an Aldi stan, but I just feel like Aldi, the prices, I'm just going to explore my options. So we did Sainsbury's last week and really enjoyed it, and I do think that the quality of food was better, like the meat, and obviously it was cheaper, so love that. So I don't know if to do Tesco today, and I got a club card, like I re-downloaded the app yesterday, so I'm thinking that we might try Tesco. So it's 9:30. We got up at 5:30 this morning. We worked out. I actually took my mum, and she's going to start training at the gym again 3 times a week, so I did like a full body workout with her, and I like give it her, and I'm just going to say like do this. So what I thought is on Wednesday I will film it for you guys, and it's sort of like a shy girl workout, very like in one spot with like the same equipment, the same weight. So maybe if you like don't really know what to do at the gym, because I know a lot of you guys message, and it's not a workout that I would typically do, but it was actually really good, and I can actually already feel like my upper body like from it, so it was different for me, and I feel like a lot of you guys might find it a little bit useful. So I'll film that on Wednesday. So yeah, we've walked the dogs, I've just got home, bathed Frankie and got myself ready, and I'm going to head and do the food shop. And then this afternoon I'm going out with my mum and my grandma. We're going to go to Telford, I think, go to Primark, go to Zara, go to H&M, do a little bit of shopping, get some lunch. So yeah, that's today, and then we'll make dinner together, and then tomorrow me and Mia are going to go out. Wednesday I think is going to be a content day, which will be fun. Insta content day, get some reels, get some pics, you guys know the drill. Thursday I am heading out with my nan and granddad, going to see my nan's brother, a little bit of lunch, and we'll record the podcast at some point, work out. I need to tidy my room because let's not talk about it, it's a mess. All clothes down here, driving me crazy. And I've also got some stuff that I think I might take back to H&M today, because I brought some bits and I just haven't worn them, like, and I wasn't obsessed when I tried them on, so I just feel like I may as well take them back because they've literally just sat in the bag. So yeah, that's a little overview of the week. So I hope you guys are good, I hope you're well, I hope you've enjoyed your weekend. I need to get a new hard drive as well. If you keep up with last week's vlog, you will know. Let's not even talk about it, guys. It was a bad. So I'll do this in 30 seconds. My weekly vlog typically takes me like anywhere from like 6 to 10 hours. And I know that sounds dramatic, but like by the time you've imported the footage is processed, you've watched it, and like if it's a 2-hour vlog, think of the footage, like sometimes it can be like 3, 4, 5 hours of footage. So you go through all that, and then it's like going back, adding the music, adding the text, re-watching it to make sure it's all good. It was all done, and it was exporting, and my hard drive was plugged into my laptop, and I edit on my hard drive, and somehow, because it's never happened before, I don't know, the hard drive just fell out and it hit the floor. And I thought it'll be all right, I'll just plug it back in and it might just have like lost the last like 10 minutes of work, maybe it didn't auto save. But the actual hard drive, apparently, like, I didn't realise how careful you have to be with them. Apparently a drop can just break it, so it's probably fixable, but it's not really, I need it, so I'm gonna have to buy a new one. So that's that, whatever, at least we're in a position to buy a new one. But I was just so sad because basically the vlog was on the hard drive, so the whole vlog I lost. So at 1 AM on Saturday, Sunday morning, I had to restart editing the vlog. so I didn't go to bed until like 4:30. And like some of you guys messaged me like, please don't stay up, but I just love putting a vlog out for you guys on a Sunday. And like, I know like if it was like I have YouTubers that I watch on like specific days, and if that video wasn't there, I don't know, I just feel like, how can I expect you guys to like support me and everything if I can't put a video out when it's supposed to be out? So yeah, we stayed up, we edited half of it, and then I'm going to edit the rest of it tonight. So instead of like a 2-hour vlog, it's going to be like an hour and an hour, but it's better than not having one. So yes, that's that. I can't believe that happened. I was just, you know, you're like, why did that happen? Like, I thought, I don't know, I obviously need to be more careful, but I didn't realise they were so sensitive. Anyway, let's pick a fit, and then I will meet you guys in the car. We're going to go to Tesco. Yeah, I think let's do Tesco. Let's mix it up. Because I don't want to go to Asda. I'm not into Asda. I think that Asda is expensive. So yeah, already made my mind up on that. And then we'll do the weekly shop. So I'll see you guys in a minute. I don't know what to wear. It's really hot yesterday, guys. Well, and Saturday. Really hot weather. I don't know where you guys are in the world, but it was really warm. It's not as like sunny and bright right now, but I think it will be, and it's like really stuffy, so I don't know what to wear. Maybe some jogger shorts and a little crop and some slides. We just got a parcel and I don't know what it is, so put it over. I never get APC. It's always like Hermes or DHL. What are you? Oh my god, guys, these are so cute. Okay, who knows of the brand Jim Jam? Dion Crow did a collab with them a couple months ago, and it was incredible. Oh, the packaging's so cute, look at that. I picked some really gorgeous pyjamas. They emailed me and asked if I wanted some PR, and if you know me, you know PJs are my vibe. So these ones are stunning. Okay, this is the first pair. How cute is this lilac colour? These are going to look stunning. They're like a really nice, like almost like, you know, like a crinkled like linen. These feel really soft, really thick. So it's a little like cropped, well, I guess it's not cropped. It's probably just like a nice shirt length. And then these are the trousers. Again, literally just like the plain colour. How stunning. And then it's just got Jim Jam on. These feel really good. I'll link them below. These feel lovely. We love those. And then also these ones are really cool. Okay, these are the shorts. How fun are they? They're like a really nice satin. They feel really thick actually. I got all these in, what size did I get? I can't remember whether I got medium or large, or small or medium. I'm not sure. But these are the shorts, and then this is the top. It's like a long sleeve. How stunning are they? How cute. They'll match the headband too. Didn't even realise that. How stunning. So thank you, Jim Jam. Anyway, let's pick a fit.
It's there, but
Guys, we're just in Zara and I've just seen these suits and I thought I'd show you because I just said if like we've got my cousin's wedding next year and it's a long way away but I don't know what to wear, and I saw these suits and I feel like they're the perfect like wedding guest dress and like outfit. So they've got this like hot pink colour. This is the product code. I've got my hands full because my mum did a massive primark haul. So there's this like pink colour and then there's an orange and I love it. I feel like I totally wear it to a wedding. This is my outfit today, guys. Another version t-shirt, boohoo bag, and then I've got these H&M linen trays on, but they're a low waist and I feel like I never do this, so a little bit out of the comfort zone, but we move. And then I've got on my New Balance 530s. Very neutral summer vibes. I love this dress. I think it's really pretty for holiday. I think it would pop with a tan. Sorry to hype the end. How nice is this dress?
Jodie.
Oh yeah, that's nice. This is the product. This is why you always try things on in Zara. Fit's awful. The zip was broke. Because I tried the extra small and the zip was at the bottom and then this one's at the top. My grandma can't do it up either, so I think the zip's just broke and it's so short. Like literally one wrong move of your whole arse is out, so it's a cute design, it looks pretty off, but no from Jode. Going to H&M guys. Lots of blue. We love a blue moment. This looks like a nice beach shirt. $17.99. So my mum's just run to the jewellers. She needs to get a friend a little bracelet, so she's run there. We've perched my grandma on a, these are cute, perched my grandma on a little chair. So I thought I'd come for a little moocher in H&M. Have some returns to make here and I forgot to bring it, so I'm annoyed. I think these styles could be really cute. They're like Dixie floral denim shorts and they've got pink flowers on. Oh guys, I'm just got home. It's about 4:30. I am tired and my body is aching. I think because I did full body with my mum this morning, my body's a bit like, what? Like squats and hammer curls in one session, what's going on? So yeah, I feel a bit, I don't know, tight. I could do with a good stretch, I think. So shopping, we've had a lovely day. My mum got so much stuff. My mum never goes shopping like ever. When she goes shopping, best believe she's doing a Primark haul. So I'll run through the little bits that she got earlier. But she literally walked out with 2 big bags and then she went back to Primark, got more stuff, and then she also got a really nice dress from Zara. I'm like gutted about that dress in Zara that I tried on because I thought it was really cute and I was just actually just going to pick it up and buy it, like without trying it on. And then my mum said she was going to try something on, so I was like, oh, I thought I might as well try it on to make sure I like it. Thank God I did, because if I would have got that home I would have been like, pardon. So my mum got so much stuff, so I'll give you the haul later because I feel like you guys might like to see what she got. It was just very holiday based. So I'm going to cook dinner. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I fancy. I'm so tired. Good evening guys, I've got my gym jump pyjamas on, they're so cute. I'll show you in the mirror in a minute, but I'm just about to take the makeup off and I thought I'd come and chat to you guys. This is the, where is it? Hello? Clinique Take the Day Off Bar, my holy grail makeup remover. I'll do also if you want another recommendation. I do really like the Inky List one. I'm not sure whether it's in here. It's like the Inky List Oat Balm, Oat Cleansing Balm. That one is really good too. But this one I am a big fan of. So dinner was good actually. I didn't get like gyros, like kebabs. I got just pita breads because I find sometimes there's a bit too much bread, but they just kept breaking. It was so annoying. Like I feel like I couldn't really eat mine properly. I ended up toasting Ollie's because I made his after because he was back home a little bit later. But yeah, they're not the most practical. I feel like it's better when you wrap them up in foil, but how can you wrap like a pita bread in foil? I don't really know. So I'm gonna go and cut some mango up and then I'm gonna put it in the freezer. We've started rewatching Benidorm, guys. I feel like you just can't beat it. Like, my comfort show individually is obviously Friends, but me and Ollie love Benidorm just to have on in the background, so we've been watching that. And it's crazy how fast you get through the episodes, because the first like series, the episodes were only 20 minutes or something, so you get through them so fast. It's mad, but there's nothing better. Just is pure good vibes. And we've been having thunderstorms. We had one last night, but like it's weird because they're not dark thunderstorms. It's like fully like summer thunderstorms. It's so strange because it's like really like, you know, it's like normally you picture a thunderstorm being like dark and like almost scary, but they're so soothing in the summer because it's so light. And then I'm just gonna go with the Bondi Sands Sweet Dreams if I can get any out. So it's really funny, but there's like consistent thunder all night, and then there's been no lightning tonight, but there was lightning yesterday, but it just, I don't know, you know, like when it's dark and you get the ch-ch-ch of lightning, it was just going like flash because it was bright. It was really weird. And I'm not going to put any tan on actually on my face because I feel like it's pretty tanned anyway. I feel like I don't need any on. It's like the same colour as my body, so put this away and let's go and cut up some mango. Okay, I'm going to cut the mango up, and then I'm also going to cut the pineapple up because I feel like it's a good snack, and if it's already all cut up and prepared, I feel like we're going to be way more likely to actually eat it instead of it just staying on there in its natural form. Okay, right, this has got to go on silent. Can you guys hear the rain? I'll shut up. It's so refreshing. Like when it's dark and like horrible, you don't get it. But when it's light, I don't know, there's something really therapeutic about it. Right, how do you cut a mango? This isn't a very good knife, I don't think. Shit. Hello, can you let me in, please? Okay. Pink is giving the vibes. We put this in here. I hope to God this works. This is going to be just so yummy. Okay, I'm going to put this in the freezer. And now let's cut this. Oh my God, how on earth do you cut that? I just struggled with the mango, let alone this. It's off, but I'm just going to do it like this. Oh, that looks juicy AF. Get me a bit of mango, honestly, a bit of pineapple, honestly. This is so good. Look at that. Mmm. Okay, right. And let's just chop the edges off. Spiky spikes. Guys, look at that. Let's do them in little fingers. Little nice bite-sized chunkies. Here I am, next to you, in Malibu. Right, if you guys don't know about this squash, you need to try it. It's Robinson's apple and pear. We only discovered it last night, but it's really good. Ollie's nan brought it, and it's like smooth. So I'm going to plan my week out. You can eat it, I'm okay. I use the Her Empire Lifestyle planner, and it's the Goal Getter Club. It's this one. So it comes up with weekly reflection, so you like reflect on the week. It's really hot. You reflect on the week that's gone past. It asks you how it went out of 5, your top accomplishments, what you learned and what you're grateful for. And then it gives you like a priorities list for the next week ahead. And then you've got a like daily planner Monday to Sunday. So I find it just useful just to write like my big overall goals. And then I tend to use my Get It Done planner by Love and Do, which is like this, to write like a breakdown of my actual to-do list for the day. So that's how I like to plan my day, so I'm going to sit and do that. Ollie's just ate some pineapple. I've got some squash. It's really hot.
It is.
We need to get a new fan. We had a really good fan, guys. Like, it was so good, wasn't it? It was from B&M.
No, it weren't. Argos.
Was it Argos?
Yeah.
And it was like really good. We've had it for like 3 years. Ollie brought it like randomly a couple summers ago. And we obviously don't have room in this room to keep it through the winter, so I was like, oh, like, just take it back to your mum's house. You put it in the van. Where is it? He was meant to just put it in the garage.
I don't know.
And we don't know where it is, so we don't have a fan. So it's really hot.
Help though, fan.
What's that?
The fan don't help that much.
We need like an aircon unit.
Place not paying.
How much is it?
I can't manage it.
I wonder how much it is. Like, it would just solve your problems. I mean, I wouldn't. Does an aircon unit, can you move it?
Yeah, Richie's going in his room in a minute.
Maybe we should look into that. Anyway, I'm
big
gonna...
and bulky though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I remember Louis, isn't it? Like a big, like... And is it the thing when they chuck the thing out the window? The pipe? Yeah, it's not really. There's got to be more aesthetic versions.
Probably smaller versions, to be fair.
Maybe we should look at that. It would be nice. Have something cool. Cool. So I'm going to do this, and do you guys want to see what my mum got from Primark? I'll go and grab some things. Mum! Do you want to come and give the vlog a Primark haul? Do you want to come and do your Primark haul? I'll do it another day then. No, it's okay. I'm sure they'd prefer you to deliver it. I'm sure they'd prefer you to deliver it.
I don't think they will.
Let me go and grab it, guys. I'll show you the best bits, just because it's things that I probably wouldn't buy. I feel like it would just be helpful. You coming in, Frank? Oh, she's run off. Okay, guys, you ready for this? It's giving, like, you'll understand why I would not buy these things, but I can totally appreciate them for my mum. They're like bright and patterned. So she got this really cute dress from Zara, which I think if you work in an office, this is really cute. Or, you know, if you just want something like a bit more smart for like a lunch date or something, this is the product code for that. It was £33. So we're on to Primark now. Very similar vibe, but short sleeved. They also had this in like a blue and a white, but they didn't have her size. But that one's really cute. I saw it a few weeks ago actually. This dress is stunning. This was £14. Little monochrome moment. This is actually really cute, and I think this would even be nice just with like trainers in England. This one. She's gonna look so cute, bless her. And then she's got a family holiday, and then she's going to a girls' holiday, and they're going on a cruise. So she loves Primark flip flops. So she got 2 pairs of those. These shorts are actually really cute too. These were £7. A nice monochrome moment again. Then these shorts, guys, these are really cool. I would like these, and they also have a matching beach shirt. They're like a sheer print. I don't know if does it really show up on camera. They look a bit more non-see. They look a lot more see-through in person, but I think with some like nude underwear with the shirt, it'd be a really nice nighttime outfit too. Then on to bikinis. Primark have started doing a little bit more of a cheeky moment. So got a black one, and then this bikini top, which I thought was really sweet. And I thought these were the cheeky bottoms that we picked up, but they're not. They were the full bum, and she's not into that, so I'm going to take those back for her and get her the thong. Then just lots of like really nice cotton casual shorts. She outhauled me. I've never done a Primark haul this big in my life. This really nice bodysuit. This must be new, guys. I've never seen it before. They also had this in camel, which was lovely, but they didn't have my mum's size. Okay, then we've got, is this a skirt? Yeah, we've got a skirt in this nice pattern. I think this with like a little bralette would be really pretty on holiday. these shorts I thought were just my mum. A nice bright moment, like over a bikini, whatever. Again, some casual shorts. And then they have these new vests in there. I wish they were a little bit more square neck, but how lovely is that colour? It's like that Design Studio tracksuit that I've got. And then she also got white and grey marl. And then other than like underwear, these were the last things she got. They were a platform flip-flop, and this is, I don't know, it's giving cool. I didn't have anything to do with these. She picked them up on her own and brought them back, so I thought these were really cool. They're like a square toe, and I think you could dress these up really nice of an evening. So that's everything that she got. I thought you guys might appreciate that. So yeah, Primark was popping, to be fair, for holiday stuff, but it would have been too much dealing with her and myself, so I was like, no, it's fine. And I want to do a Shein order this week, because we've got like 5 weeks till holiday. Shein can take like 1 to 2 weeks to come, so I thought if we, what else in here? Oh, just some white flip-flops. If we do a Shein order, hopefully it will come in time, and then like if we need any other bits we can order it. So that is me checking out tonight, guys. I'll see you in the morning. You gonna go to the gym tomorrow, Al?
Yes.
I think I might do spin in the morning. So I'll see you guys in the morning. I love you. Don't forget to say what you're grateful for. And I feel like today seems like it's gone on forever. Good night. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. We are on the way to a class. I was going to do swing class. When I actually looked last night, it was, so like at 7 AM there's always like 2 classes on at my gym, and one's virtual and one's got an instructor. And the introverted side of me loves the virtual ones because it's just always low-key, it's always quieter, and yeah. So there was, I always do trip, but the spin class was sprint, which is obviously like really fast. So it was either do sprint or do body pump, and I haven't done body pump for years. I used to go all the time on a Wednesday night with my dad when I was like, I don't know, like 18, 19, 20, and we loved it. So I thought I'll see what the virtual version is to see if I still enjoy it. So that's what we're going to do this morning. We're going to go and do a little class. I think I just am enjoying experimenting different classes at the minute, and there's so many at my gym, like so many, it's wild. So I feel like I should take more, you know, advantage of them. But I just wanted to say good morning, and I will, hopefully the class will be really quiet so I can show you a little bit. I'll set you guys up on the tripod. Oh my god, guys, that was so hard, and I can't really see because of the sun. That was so hard. I haven't done it for so long, so I didn't even know what to expect. Like, it was not busy, but there was like 6 people, so I don't know how much footage I got. So whatever I got, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing. But oh my god, that was hard. It's like your whole body, like, it's like fast-paced weight. I need an ice drink. Right, it is 7:45. We have got to drive to Wolverhampton for 9, so I've got probably about 45-50 minutes. I'm gonna have a shower, get myself ready for the day, have something to eat, and then I'll be back and we can continue with the day. That was hard. Okay guys, I haven't even had time to have a shower because my brother was in the shower. So I just got this through from PLT. Why did they only send the shorts? This is annoying because I literally wanted to wear this. So they have this really cute set. It's like a little like tiny cycling shorts, and then it's got like a bra, like a bralette. I thought that would be a really cute outfit, but I've only got the shorts. I thought that was a small bag. Well, these are a size small, so I was going to wear these, but probably not. What I'm going to wear them with. I've just brushed my brows up, put some SPF on and some moisturiser, and I'm just going to throw an outfit on, and then I've literally got to leave. I didn't realise how far away it was. It's saying like 40 minutes, so I need to leave now. I don't want to close my eyes. You told me you've been on some positive shit, yeah. On my don't ruin my vibe, sat nav. All my life they're trying to keep me. You chose me when I got introduced to you, and so I earned my respect like a true jet. Ever to get away from me. I swear to you, God, never need another lover. Tonight I see some super freaky. That cowgirl. You reverse that cowgirl, you reverse. Every week it's on the radio, that's my favorite song. My God, you pay for your friends, I'll take that as a compliment.
The last time we talked.
They can't stop me from rapping, can
Please take the third exit.
Up on my sleeve, and there's no stopping. You're not running, but where's you going?
Guys, don't even talk to me. We got there, wrong date. Not even gonna talk. So it's breakfast time. I'm starving. Babe, would you like a bagel, some fruit, some yogurt?
Yeah.
Okay. We can have strawberries and pineapple. Blueberries. Try this off. I don't really like yogurt in a drinkable form, so like Yakult and stuff I can't get on board. Oh, kind of tastes like the Muller corner. Try it. I won't have any now drink. Do you like it?
Yeah, so.
Well, I'll let you guys know if it's helping him with his hay fever, if you guys suffer, because I don't really, I just get a bit of itchy eye. Right, let's make breakfast. Okay guys, this is Ollie's breakfast. I'm just going to do basically this but without the bagel. What do you two girls want? Oh, look at that. It's giving summer. Good evening guys, I am just about to cook dinner and I thought I would show you. It's what I did last week, the like barbecue quesadillas. So it's so warm guys, we just had to go on a walk because we felt so cooped up, just sat on our laptops all day. So we've just been on a little walk. I've just scrubbed my tan off, and what you can see here is actually a natural tan. Shock. I think it's just this bit, so kind of burnt at the spot, but I was like, gosh, I was scrubbing off thinking, is this my real tan? Like my arms are pretty tanned. Follow my own skin tone. I was like, what the hell? So yeah, I'm gonna cook dinner. I've got Molly May's new vlog on, chilled out vibes. I'm gonna tan tonight, but I think I might just try and do like a really light layer and just, especially here, just more so like on my legs, and like that's it really. My legs aren't tanned at all, but the rest of me is slowly getting tanned. So essentially it's just like chicken and pepper. Did I do peppers last week? I can't remember. But like peppers, onions, sweet corn in like a tomato and barbecue sauce. So I'm just going to mix tomato puree, a little bit of water and some barbecue sauce for the sauce. Flip these mini tortillas, put the stuff, flip it over with some cheese in. Yeah, cheese in, not cheese on, and then just put them in the oven to make them go crispy. And that's literally, it's so easy. It's just a little variation of like fajitas. So hello guys, I just went over something and it popped my tyre. I've never popped my tyre before. I thought that I'd gone over something like AM wrapper and it got stuck in the wheel and it was going like zzz, but it was actually the air coming out going zzz. So I just got here and literally I could see it was counting down. It went from 20 to literal 2 in like 2 seconds. But turns out I have a spare wheel. I didn't know that. So Ollie's going to teach me how to change my tyre. Have you ever done this before?
Yeah.
When?
I'm more than the other way.
It's never happened to me before, guys. I've been driving for like 5 years. It's never happened. So flat, let me show you. Flat as a pancake, guys. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Can I take my foot off now?
Yeah.
Hiya. Yes.
Yeah.
Is it Oliver Anthony?
Sorry?
Oliver Anthony?
Yeah.
Yes, that's us.
So do you want me to leave it at the
You can bring it here, if that's okay. I'll grab it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, have a good evening. Bye.
Have you shown them the new tyre?
No, I don't. I'm embarrassed.
Show them.
The tyre that was underneath the car. What is the state of that? Oh my god, it's got nothing on. Hey Jess. Hey Jeffy boy. You okay? Oh, you wet? Were you hot today? Is that why? What were you doing? You okay? You feel nice and cool actually. I thought you'd be really hot. You're so cute. You're so cute. Guys, happy Wednesday. I am just about to jump in the shower to wash my tan off, so I thought I'd just show you how it looks before. I literally did the lightest layer because I just thought I don't want to be like, I feel like I've got a good tan going on myself, so yeah, I literally just did 1 layer and then I did 2 layers on my legs. But I just popped 2 home bargains because I needed to get, well, it's Ollie's nan's birthday today, so I had to go into town to get her a card and I just had to get like a gift bag. So I popped into home bargains and how cute is this shower cap? I thought, strawberries, oh that's so cute. I don't know where mine's gone and I'm fed up of having to like get the bottom of my hair wet. So I thought this would be really useful. So I have worked out, I've walked the dogs, I had to take my mum to work, then I got home and then she called me from her work phone and was like, Jodie, I've left my phone, and I was like, okay, I'll be back. But I had to go into town anyway, so it worked out fine. I keep getting like this bit of my hair wet underneath and it's annoying, so I feel like this will be, see how it looks, you're gonna die. It's giving, I am a surgeon. Cute though, keep my hair wet, just poke all these in. So I'm going to wash my tan off and then get myself ready for the day. This is low-key cute. It's just going to put my hair in a bun, it looks a bit misshapen. Hello guys, I am just getting ready. This is what I threw on. This is actually all Boohoo. This tank top is like old Boohoo, but the jogger shorts I just got and they're really cute. This is why you should never judge a book by its online cover, because I actually only ordered this set because I loved the zip up and I was like, oh, I don't think I'll like the shorts, but I thought I really want the zip up. I thought the shorts would be too like, almost like gothic, but they're really not. They're a really lovely charcoal colour. This is the full set. I had a shower, I did my makeup, I filmed, I've put some outfits together because me and Mia are going to get some Insta content. So how cute is this set? But I don't need the zip up because it's warm. So I'm actually going to go with no jacket on. I wish, right, this is what I need to get next. A white tank top that's like low cut but still cropped. That's what I need. And I don't really know what I want to do with my hair. My hair needs more volume. You know, so it looks like messy, but I feel like it's hard to get volume with really long hair, especially with no layers. But I'm going to spray this Baccarat Rouge dupe perfume from TikTok. The tan is a really lovely colour, and like I can still see my natural tan under it, so that's nice. So I think I'm going to wear this bag and maybe just throw on, I don't know if to do Yeezy slides and socks, or I think I want to order those grey New Balance, but I don't know what colourway they are. I need to look.
Stevie,
Okay guys, I just went to Sainsbury's. I went to get a new hard drive, but they didn't have any in stock, and I don't know which other one to get, so I just got the same one as what I had like before, and I've got to pick up tomorrow. But luckily there was one in store where my nan's brother lives, and that's where I'm going tomorrow, so I was like, order it there, I'm sure my nan will know where the Sainsbury's is. So I just popped and got some harissa paste for the lamb rice. I don't know if you can get it from other shops, but we've always got it from Sainsbury's, so I got that for dinner tomorrow. And then I just picked up Ollie's nan some flowers. These ones are really cute. She loves like pink and things. I did originally have like more of a white and like greenery one, but I thought that's not very her, so I took them back and swapped them for pink. And I've just popped to boot, so let's go. It's really hot. I don't know why I'm sitting in the car talking. It's freaking boiling. I'm just gonna put these flowers in the sink so that they don't get too hot. I also got her these because these are her favourite. I thought this really gave Nan energy. And then I just got some tissue paper and a card, so leave that for Ollie later. Okay, I thought that we could try and do the mango sorbet. I was going to get coconut water while I was in the shop, but I don't like the taste of coconut. So I'm just going to add actual water, and some people say a bit of honey. Other people put a bit of lime in, but again, I just want to try and make it of mango. So I'm just going to try and keep it simple. I also forgot about the mangoes, else I probably would have got some. The mint even. Well, it's definitely froze. Do you think I should let it thaw? I just don't feel like that will blend. Okay. I've waited a while. Okay, I feel like it'll blend. Okay, it didn't make very much considering that was a whole mango. So some people have it like this. I don't think it needs honey, I think it's really sweet. Some people have it like this. Some people put it back in the freezer to like let it go more frozen. But honestly, I think I might just enjoy this as a little snack. This is the consistency. I think if this was... Oh, it's really good, guys. Oh, it's really good. Yeah, if this was like frozen again now, and you could like, it'd be really nice. This is your sign to go make it, guys. So easy. It's essentially just like, oh, I've got brown freeze. Ooh. It's essentially like mango juice, right? Not really mango sorbet, but... Okay guys, I'm ready for the meal. I thought I'd give you a little OOTD. We're only going to Podgentin. She's like... It started off to be like a bit of like a Parafino's, like Nando's dupe, but it's just a restaurant. But we can never get in. Me and Ollie call a lot on the weekends and we can never seem to get in. So I'm actually really looking forward to going. I wish my hair had a bit more volume in to have it down, but it just doesn't. So I don't really know what to do with it. So this is the dress. This is from Boohoo. It's so cute. Then this bag is from Ego that I showed you guys last week. But to be fair, I don't really like the part of the thing. I'll probably wear it this way. And then I've got these shoes on. If you guys watched me last year or the year before, these are like from Primark. They're like £12. They're the best. Let me take it off to show you. They're the best like everyday summer shoe. They're chunky, they're so cool, look. And I've got a few colours. I've got a suede pair, a black pair, and they just go with literally everything in the summer. So this is my fit. I really like it. I feel like the cute girlfriend. And this is what I used for my perfume. This is what I smell like today. It's the Baccarat Rouge Intense version. I really hate my hair. I just don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do with it. I feel like it just looks really like, I feel like a mom with it. I feel like I just need to leave it like that and just put my sunglasses on my head. Sunglasses on the head, who cares? So this is the fit. Gonna go to Podgington.
You're feeling real risky.
Good evening, guys. I've just got home. I'm just doing my skincare. I've just took my makeup off. And the meal was actually really nice. We sung happy birthday. I'm just gonna go in with this. We sung happy birthday. It was really nice. Like I said, we haven't been to Podgington for so long, but they've changed their menu. They always used to do this lamb pita, and it's what I'd always get. It had like, I don't know, like mint sauce in, and this like thick like tzatziki sauce. It was amazing. But they took the pitas off, so they only do wraps or they do flatbreads, but there was a lamb flatbread which sounded the same vibe, so I was like, oh, I'll just have that. And like I thought I can just roll it up into a pita. I mean, it was a lovely meal, but that like food was not good. It had chili sauce on and it was like spicy. Like, I can deal with spice, but not like that. Like that was just gross. So I didn't even really enjoy my food, but I enjoyed my sweet potato fries. I enjoyed my cake. I treated myself to some cake. So all in all, it was nice. But I'm just gonna jump into bed and we're just gonna watch some TV. It's 9 o'clock, we never get into bed this early, but we're just gonna jump into bed, I think, and we're just gonna chill. So I'll see you guys in the morning. I don't know whether I'm gonna get up and go to the gym or not. I haven't decided because I'm gonna go on Friday with my mum. So I don't know whether to take tomorrow as a rest day or I don't know whether to just go. I'm leaning towards just going to stay in the routine, but I might do a class. I don't want to do legs because my legs are killing, honestly. So I don't know what, or I might just do an upper body session and some cardio. I don't know, but I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm going to put my alarm, well, I'm going to get up with Ollie at 5. So I'm going to get up and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Officially happy Thursday. I'm just sitting down to get ready for the day. I've already put my SPF on because I went for a walk this morning. I'm just going to put some moisturiser on the top. I went for a walk and it's really bright and sunny, so I thought I'm just going to put my SPF on this morning. My nose feels a bit dry. But happy Thursday. I hope you guys are all enjoying the sunshine. I feel like I don't actually sit in it very much, or like if I'm on my laptop, you know what I need to do like the cardboard. Just going in with the Hydro Grip Primer by Milk Makeup. I need to get like a cardboard box. Have you seen those on TikTok? And like the girls like sit with their laptops in the cardboard box and then like the sun doesn't hit it. I feel like, I'll put a picture on the screen if I can find one. I feel like I need to do that because then I could edit outside, because I don't very often because my laptop tends to get really warm and like it glares, so I don't actually tend to sit outside very much, but we really could. So on the agenda today, I didn't go to the gym. I decided to have a rest day, and then tomorrow I'm going to work out, and then I've also got the trampoline class tomorrow night, so busy active day tomorrow. So I just walked the dogs for about 40 minutes. We just did like a nice like loop. We went around some of the forest and then we actually like looped back through the estate, like near to the forest, and we came back through that way. So it's quite nice because the dogs never walk on the lead very much, and Sasha's really good, but Frankie pulls so bad and like because she doesn't get walked on the lead very much, she doesn't like, she goes through phases, like we'll walk on the lead to make her better and she does it, and then she doesn't do it for like months, so she forgets. So I feel like it's quite good to walk them on the lead occasionally. She thinks she's the boss. Oh, I haven't done that eyebrow very good. Yeah, she thinks she's the boss. Frankie does. So we walked in the sunshine, which was nice. I literally did like, what I call it is just like not going on my phone, but I've seen on TikTok girls call it like silent walking, and I saw this one girl be like, join me on like the silent walking phase. Join me on like a silent walk like challenge, and it's basically where you walk for 30 minutes and like you don't go on your phone, you don't listen to a podcast, you don't put your playlist on, you literally just walk with your own thoughts. And I do it like obviously a lot of the time I'm walking with someone, whether it's me, whether it's Ollie, like whether it's my mum, whatever, but when I walk on my own, I don't often put headphones on anyway, because I just get worried like I won't hear if someone comes behind me. Safety girl things. So I don't often walk with headphones on, but what I will do is put a podcast on while I'm walking. But today I was like, no. And like I mentioned on the podcast the other day, like when I was walking the dogs on my own, I challenged myself to not go on my phone for like the last like 15 minutes. I was like, no, like I'm here now, and like I'm not going to pick my phone up until like I get back to the car. And it is mad because like you never sit back and actually think like, how am I feeling, or just like let your brain like have a moment and just like think through things that maybe have been on your mind, or think about nothing. Like we're always so like caught up with things like on our phone, like whether it's looking at emails, whether it's like replying to people, whether it's just like mindlessly scrolling up, whatever it is, we're always so like on the next thing. So I'd really recommend you guys, even if you do it for like 10 minutes, like I didn't do it for the whole walk to start with, and then I was like, actually like, Jodie, put your phone away, like you're not actually doing anything productive. Like you're going to feel so much better if you actually put your phone away and just walk with your dogs and just like enjoy the nature, enjoy the bird, like the sounds of the birds, and just like appreciate the world around you. And I did feel so much better. So yeah, lovely start to the day. It's 9:30 and I'm just gonna get ready. I'm just gonna do a really light makeup. So on the agenda today we have got, I'm going to my nan's I'm gonna get ready and just go to my nan's. I wish I wouldn't have worn that orange dress last night because that would fit the vibe today so well, but I wore it, and I also spilled chili sauce right on my tip. Can't even rewear that really unless I got it off, but it does really fit the vibe. I don't know if I have any other dresses out that wouldn't be creased that would go, you know, like you just want something pretty, something loose. I'm gonna have a look because I feel like that fits the vibe. So basically I'm going to visit my nan's brother and his wife, and then her sister-in-law. So I don't get to see them very often. I don't think I've even seen them since my dad passed away. Obviously my nan sees them, but I don't often go. But she said, would you like to come this time? And I was like, yeah, okay. So it's about an hour away. They live like where my nan and granddad used to live. So we're going to go back there, which will be fun. She just always does us a bit of lunch, have a catch up, you know. So that will be nice. And I like it for like my nan and everyone to just get together as well. So yeah, that will be nice to see them. And then we're going to have some lunch. I've got to pick up a hard drive from Argos. I managed to get it like in stock right actually near the house. So I get to pick that up, which is really helpful, and it saves me having to drive over. So I'm going to get that. And then I don't know when I'm going to be home. I don't think I'll be back. We're not going till about 11. I don't think I'll be back till probably like 2:30, and then I'm going to cook dinner, and depending on how bad Ollie's hay fever is, maybe go out later for a little walk. I don't know, depends how bad his hay fever is. He's really struggling at the moment, guys, like I was saying. And then tomorrow on the agenda we've got my grandma shopping, we've got to record the podcast because we haven't recorded it yet this week, and Ollie's brothers get in the dog tomorrow. So yeah, she's coming home I think tomorrow night, so that'll be fun. So we'll get to see her. So, by the way, if I haven't been telling you my makeup products, I'm going to tell you everything I've been using now, because I get comments and I'm like, oh, I should have just mentioned it in the video. So I feel bad that you guys, I'm just sat here doing it and not telling you. So for foundation, I've been using the Collection Filter Finish, and my opinion is it's really nice. It is very similar. It's thicker than Flawless Filter, but it's that like same sort of like glowy vibe. It is I got it in the shade fair to medium, and it's really nice. It lasts, it doesn't go patchy, it like is a nice colour on me, like it, you know, would recommend. For concealer, I've been using the Wet n Wild concealer, and this has lasted me a long time. I got this on a whim, like I've said, and was really good. I definitely repurchased that, and I think it's quite affordable. For bronzer, I use Refi, and I use this in the colour Tan. This is my second one. I got this at Christmas for reference, and I use it every day, like you guys see. So they do last a really long time. Like, oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would say that they last like a good 6 months. That's because I've had 2 now, and I got one for IB for last year, which was about this time of year. So that's that. And then for blush, 9 times out of 10 I'm using Made by Mitchell blush in this shade Teach and Peach, and I mix it with the Refi highlight. And honestly, that's pretty much all I use. And then like for mascara, I use Telescopic, and then obviously for my brows, you guys know I use By Ellie. But I haven't really been setting my face, but now it's getting hotter, I'm thinking I could probably do with setting my face. Just like if I'm doing something outside and I'm going to get sweaty, I could probably start setting it. But I haven't had any problems. Like, I've been going a little bit oily. Like last night at the meal, I thought, oh, you could have done with resetting your face with some powder or with like a setting spray. But I was like, it wasn't bad. Like, you know, you just feel a little bit shiny. I'd say that's how I felt. Okay guys, sorry if you can hear my phone. I'm trying to get through to the dentist, but they won't answer. Annoying. So I've picked 2 outfits. I don't know what to go for. They're both old Zara. So this is the first one. It's this really cute, it's a co-ord. It's this like camo beige print. I've worn this a few times, but I just never get bored of it. It's so cute. And then it's with this like little skirt. I've just got a bit of my summer wardrobe out. You like tie it, do it that way, yeah, and then you like tie it across like this. It's really sweet. Or I just remembered I had this like old Zara bodycon. So I don't really know what to go for. I think with both I'm gonna go the same shoes as yesterday, because these are the only sandals that I've managed to find out of all my summer stuff, and then probably just the cream bag. Obviously ignore the hair, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I kind of like it in the plait, but I'd have to redo it a little bit neater and add some jewellery. So this is outfit number 1, and then I just go with the bag. I don't need to be dressy, I just want to be summery. And then these shoes, just imagine. Oh, this is cute. I need to put pants on if I wear this though, so I haven't got any on. Okay, right. Okay, and then this is how the dress looks. I think I'm going to go for the other one. This just feels a little bit like, I don't know. Or do I wear this? I think it's just because I never wear red, and I feel like, gosh, red. Oh, I don't know. Where's the bag? Hiya, I'm wondering if you can help me, please. Okay guys, this is what I went for. Sorry, it's really hot, I've got to have the window open. I went for a plait, and I went for the Zara co-ord. I put a bra on with it so you can sort of see, but I don't have any like, I could even maybe just quickly shave my outfits before I leave. I don't have any really like low bras, so oh well, at least it's the same colour. So I've just put all my jewellery on, same as always. Lipstick is same as always. Cashmere by Revolution. This is like the baby of Peach Stock and Honey Love by MAC, which are my 2 all-time favourites, but I don't even know where they are anymore because I've just literally used that since I got it, so they've really taken over. A little bit of leader on the lips. I'd normally put that on first, but I forgot to. That's that. And for perfume, I think we will go Decadence by Marc Jacobs. Lonely girl. I'm ready. This is the fit. I wore this to like my after graduation meal. I feel like it's just such a cute, I'm so glad I got it. I can't even remember when I did, a couple of years ago maybe. I think it's when I went to Mallorca. So I feel like I've really got my wear out of it. I love little co-ords like this from Zara. And I've also worn this, I think on my 21st with like baggy blue jeans to a meal. So it's really served me well. I'm just going to spray a little bit of hairspray. I washed my hair a week ago tomorrow, so I think I might put oil in it later. Good evening guys, I am just checking in. It's Thursday evening now. I'm just about to do my skincare and also do my hair oiling, but how cute are these pyjamas? I thought these are them. They are really cute. They are the Jim Jam ones that I got the other day, and they match the headband, which is so cute. So anyway, I'm going to do my skincare. So I'm just going to go in, I've just took my makeup off. I'm just going to put on my tanning drops. I had a really lovely day, but I just feel really drained. I don't know whether it's the heat, like travelling in the heat. I don't know, but it really drained me. So I haven't really done anything. I got in, I cooked dinner, and I'm just going to chill and watch Friends in bed. So I haven't even got my laptop. I don't really have any editing to do other than this vlog, but that can wait until the weekend and I can do a big fat edit. So what I'm going to do is put some oil through my hair. I've got rosemary oil and also pumpkin seed oil. I just get these from Amazon, and we got these literally at the start of the year, and I've still got loads left of them, so they really last. I just rub it through like this, and you are supposed to mix them, so I just don't have anything to mix them in. Like I don't have a little pot, so I don't encourage you guys to do this. Just get like a little, what do you think I do? Oh, I'll mix them in the lid of this. So you just want to drop in a few drops of rosemary with some pumpkin seed, and then just mix it around and then pour this on your head. You're just supposed to pour the rosemary because it's like full oil, like essential oil, and then the pumpkin one acts as a carrier, I think it's called. But if you don't get the essential one, you don't have to, so just read which one you've got, because some come already mixed. And then this is just the Rehab London scalp brush. You guys might die, so if you do, I'll see you in the morning. I have got a spare battery with me, so I'll see. I charged you guys over. And I'm just going to put it up in a bun. Also guys, today I tried tiramisu, and I haven't had tiramisu like since I enjoyed eating coffee, drinking coffee. So I never liked tiramisu, but I tried it today. My auntie made it. It was so good. I said, could I please have the recipe for this, Auntie Jill? And she printed it off for me. So I got it, and I'm going to try and make tiramisu probably next week, because now I love coffee so much. It was so good. It was like, she made it really nice. So it was like equally like creamy and equally like coffee. It was really good. So I feel like I'm a tiramisu fan now. And that's literally all I am gonna do. I'm just gonna watch Friends and I'll see you guys in the morning. Gonna get up at 5:30. Okay, I'm gonna get up at 5:30, go to the gym. We need to get my tyre changed tomorrow. We need to record the podcast, get some TikTok content. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning guys, happy Friday. Got my coffee, I've worked out this morning, I got up at 5:30. I hope you guys liked seeing the workout. It wasn't the exact, it was pretty much the exact one that I did. I just swapped, I think I just added an extra squat to warm up, but super easy. So if you're like new to the gym or if you're just a little bit nervous, you don't know what to do like full body, because I never really trained full body, but I've actually enjoyed it this week. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. I've just walked the dogs. I walked them super early. I literally walked them at like 7:30, so when I got back from the gym. So it's like 8:15. We walked for about 20 minutes. Yeah, it's 8:20. Got back about 10 minutes ago. Made myself a coffee. I'm going to shower. I'm going to get ready. On today's agenda, we've got walk the dogs. We've got record the podcast. I've got a whole list of TikTok content that I want to do, like try-on, styling. So I'm going to get ready for that. I need to get a tyre change, but I think I might wait for Ollie to get done from work, so we can do that. And then tonight, I don't know what our plans are, but Ollie's brother's getting his puppy today, so I think we'll probably just go and like chill with the puppy and play, so that'll be fun. And honestly, this weekend, I don't know. Like last night, we were like, should we make plans? Like, it's like what to do, especially when it's so hot. I find it really hard because it's like you want to like be outside, but then it's just sometimes like too hot to do anything, but then you don't want to be inside because it's like you could be outside in the sun. So I really don't know. Sash, there's food here if you want some. So I really don't know what we're gonna do this weekend, to be honest, but yeah, probably just a chilled. We've got an appointment tomorrow at 3 and Ollie's got some stuff to do tomorrow, so I'll probably just edit the vlog. I really don't know. So yeah, probably a chilled weekend, but okay guys, I'm ready, and this is how the makeup turned out. I just did my general makeup and then I just went over my blush with like a powder blush just to sort of set it without having to set it. So I'm just not into the setting life right now and it's lasting pretty well. So I put my hair in a little plait like this. I feel like this is just like an easy way to have your hair off your face but still feel like you've got something going on. So I use some Way hair oil. By the way, how good is that? I noticed the other day that I've barely used any, but I use it so much. Like, not every day, but multiple times a week. Probably like 3-4 times a week, and I've had it for months. It lasts so long, so even though it's a bit more pricey, it's definitely worth the investment. Used my backcombing brush. So yeah, this is how I'm looking. It's 9:30. I was trying to get Kardashians on, but I couldn't get it to load, so I just ended up watching Sid's vlog while I got ready. I want to do some TikToks. I just want to get back on making TikToks, but I feel like it's my hardest platform. Like it's not annoying, but it's like the easiest platform to gain like crazy engagement, and I feel like it's the easiest platform to blow up from, but I just find it really hard. So I'm just trying like to do content that feels natural to me. So yeah, I've been making a little bit more of an effort with it this week, but yeah, so I'm going to do some like styling videos and things, and then we've got to record the podcast. And then guess what I forgot to say? I've got the banks class later. I knew it was happening, but like I hadn't put 2 and 2 together when I was telling you guys the plan for the day. So later we're going to be dancing. So I think that's at 5:45, and I think it's an hour. So I'm really excited for that. How active have I been? I'm so proud of myself this week. I've really smashed it out with the variety of classes. I feel like this is the way to do it, because sometimes when you're just up to the gym every day, even though I do really love weightlifting and I feel like it's really good for like my mental health, sometimes it can be a little bit repetitive and you get sort of stuck in the routine. So just switching it up with some classes, I feel so revived, and then it's like I don't feel bored of the gym. So like if I go and train glutes tomorrow, I won't be like, oh, I've got to go to the gym. It's like I get to go to the gym, haven't really like feel like I haven't done like my session, because I've just been like doing my mom's like training. So it feels fresh, feels different. So I'm excited for that. And yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. Let's say 3 things that we are grateful for. Number 1, I'm really grateful that I got a question on my Instagram today. It's like how to find true happiness. And I don't think that I've like I'm happy in 100%, but I think it's like just being happy with where you are right now, and like appreciating the moment, and like being grateful for what you've got right now. And like, yeah, like sure, there's things in my life that I'd love to change and that I am changing and whatever, but it's like, I think that the key to true happiness is just like being happy with what you've got right now, but also like being super excited and motivated to have more and to have like better. So yeah. And then number 2, so yeah, I'm just grateful, I guess, for my life, and I'm grateful for the fact that I know like how to be happy and how to make like happiness in my own life, because you are in charge of your own happiness. Like no one else is in charge. Your boyfriend, not your mom, not your nan, not your best friend, not your job, not anything. Like you are the only person. Like you just have to make the best out of what you've got. So that's number 1. Number 2, I'm really grateful that I got to move my body this morning and I got to move it with my mum. And then number 3, I'm really grateful for the sunshine, and I'm grateful for my dogs and my boyfriend and my best friend and my family and my home and my clothes and my makeup and my health and my bank balance and the books that I have, the YouTube, you know, the opportunities, everything. Grateful for it all. Here guys, I have just gone down to make myself some lunch, but I've really got no food in. It's Friday, so like everything's been eaten. So I really don't know what to have. Like I literally have nothing. Like I just thought, it's Frankie. I just thought, oh, surely I'll have some tuna in the cupboard. No, there's no tuna. So I literally don't have. Can you hear that bird? I've heard that all morning. It's so loud. It's so cute. This, oh my god, did she send me? Okay, this is from By Ellie, which you guys know I am obsessed with. And she kindly sent me some bits in PR, which I was like, that's so cute, because I just got it and like just posted it. Oh, this is her lip balm strawberry. How aesthetic is that? This looks so good. I wonder if this will compare to Walida. Tastes like strawberry ice cream. Oh, it's really thick. It's really good. Love that. And then she sent, well, a little brow shape, which you guys know I love, and I've got it on right now. Very organic PR. Then some spoolies, and then what is this? Is this the brow comb? Doesn't say. I watched a video of her this morning. She had like a brow comb. Yes! Yes, I'm so happy. Right, I watched this video earlier of her on TikTok, and I was like, I'm sorry if that bird might be a bit annoying. Hopefully it's giving... Go away. Right, where would it be? Oh, yeah. It makes your brows like so much more... Okay, what?
Did you not know that we ship worldwide, but our main customer is
What's
America?
this?
We ship hundreds of orders every
How much
single
better?
day, all across the States.
How much better does that look? Like, they just go way more flat and like defined. Like, I was struggling a little bit with like building the product up with this and then trying to like do them up at the same time, like smooth them out. So obviously the product gets stuck in the spoolie, so I was having to wipe it. So this, oh, we'll use it next time. I don't know if I'll do my makeup tomorrow, probably, so we can use it tomorrow. How fun. Thank you so much. She's such a lovely girl as well, and her product's honestly like what I've used, unreal. So thank you so much. I love you for 1,000 years. I've loved you for 1,000 more.
What's your name?
Jodie. Thank you. I love this.
Keeping me busy there.
Yes.
There you go, if you just find the box.
There you go.
Right, so
Thank
you
you.
do that.
You too. See you later. Guys, none of them are even for me. That never happens. What you doing, Sash? What are you doing? Are you best friends forever? It's hot out here, Sash. It's hot. Good girl. Hello guys, just got to Stafford. It's 2 o'clock, it's 25 degrees, it's so warm, but I thought I'd come and return my H&M parcel, but I just realised in the car that my receipt is like out of date. But they've literally, remember those two baby tees, they've stayed in the bag. Like, I tried them on for you guys, wasn't obsessed. I brought the first top back and then I was like unsure about these, and I just haven't reached for them, and like they're folded up in the bag. So I mean, if they don't take them back, I'll put them on vintage for you guys, so maybe it'll work out for the best for you, but hopefully they just take them. I mean, like, they've got the labels, I've got the receipt, it's just like a couple days over, so I'm hoping that it'll be okay. Alright, I've got my phone. Yep. Oh shit, that was my car door on the wall. This poor car. Oh no, Rad, oh no, Rad. That's something stuck in my head so bad. Right, let me sort myself out before my little place is going. Lock the car. Phone, yeah. Oh my god. Ready. This is cute, guys. Little cover up. Guys, I love this baby tee. It's £9.99. It's really cute. And I've also got this one. It's like more of a beige, but I love the Southampton one. It's really cool. Yeah, guys, she did it. She was really lovely. I was like, I don't know how strict H&M are. I said, is there any way you could just return these? And she was like, yeah. So if you guys go over, don't just write it off if you do want to return it. I mean, it was only £10, but the £10 is better in like my account than wasted on two tops that I'm never going to wear. So
Definitely that one.
I've just got into Primark. It's lots of holiday dresses. I feel like my mum would have a ball in here. Don't really know. These are really cute, guys. I wonder, like, you could, well, you definitely could wear this as just like a top. It's really thick. You know, with like joggers or denim shorts. And I've got it in dresses too. Quick OOTD from me. PLT Sunnies, Obs. What else would I wear? Ego bag. This is old Zara, like, I think like last year, the year before. It's a really cute, like, acid wash play suit. And then these are Primark. These are like my ultimate favourite sandals. The same as those cream ones that I had on the other day, but black. And this is the fit I could do with my white sandals, but I don't know where they are. I don't know if I left them in the car. Mukbang! Taco Bell mukbang. I'm just going to turn the car on so I can open the windows.
Do you enjoy being hurt?
Okay, I just grabbed the 7A burrito. I was torn between this and KFC, but I thought, well, this is my favourite. And I looked, and actually I could fit it within my cowls for the day, so it is relatively clean, I feel. I don't normally have shoes on. I'm not sure. I've never tasted cheese before. So, Primark I thought was pretty dead, to be honest. It was just very like mumsy, you know, and it's like the mum dress, like, I don't know, it was very mature, very like work dress wear. I don't know, nothing exciting. So that was a bit poor. And to be fair, H&M was alright. There was some cute things, but not really, considering H&M's been my ultimate fave. I've just had my amendments back for, I'm working with Lemon 8. You guys know, I've told you about it before. It's like a mix between Instagram and Pinterest. It's like posts like this, and I post quite regularly on there, and I'm working with them on TikTok to promote the app. So I've just had my amendments back for the video that I sent over. So I need to just do that when I get back. Hopefully we can get it approved by the weekend and then can post. This is so good. If you don't eat meat, come and get this. So good. It's just like black beans and rice and guacamole. It's yummy. We started watching Chimp Empire, right, on Netflix. It's so random. I don't know what made Ollie put it on. I think like David Attenborough, Blue Planet vibes, but it's like about a group of chimps. It's absolutely bloody crazy. Like, I didn't really know anything about chimps, but like, they're so interesting. And apparently, I mean, I did know this, but it brought it to the front of my attention. We share 98% of our DNA with chimps, and like when you actually watch them, they're so like us. Like their fingers and like their like expressions, their toes, like their face. Like, it's weird, but then like that 2%, like put like a human next to a chimp, like how different do we look still? Like that 2% must make the maddest changes. It's mad. It's quite a good show. That, you know, like we've fallen asleep to it twice. So I don't know whether that means it's good or boring, but it's just like, you know, in the background it's just nice. And like they all have names, like Pork Pie died last night, sorry for the spoiler. But it's good. We had to restart episode 1 because we didn't even get through it the first night because I was asleep. Well, Ollie did, but he rewatched it for me. Okay guys, I am here. I'm a bit early, but I really need a wee and to fill my drink up, so I'm gonna go in. I'll try and get footage if I can. I obviously don't like, I've never been, so I don't know what the room setup's gonna be like. I'm hoping to get like a back corner one so then I can vlog and like being in the centre of attention based on a trampoline. I don't know if quite is my vibe, especially on my first session, but I went with the Primark unitard and I've just got on some white socks and my New Balance. So I need to have my earrings out actually because they are definitely not a vibe. I wish I would have taken my makeup off too, but we can't have it all, girls. So I'm excited and I will let you guys know how it goes after.
We used to have each other's playlists. No, no. Used to be each other's best friends. Yeah. And now we go our separate pathways, but your heart's still in mine. Yeah. And maybe we could try it next week.
Guys, we have someone for you to meet. Look how cute she is. You kissing me? That's so cute. Look how cute and small she is. Whoa. Come on. Darcy. Darcy, what's it? Anyway, good morning guys. You haven't got much battery, but it's Saturday morning. We've been up since what time do you get up? 6. It's about 7:30. We've just come out and we're gonna look after the dog. She's so cute, guys. Do you like my charm? Darcy! She's called Darcy, guys, and she's a Cocker Spaniel. Ollie's family used to have a Cocker Spaniel. This is the new one. She loves the phone charm. Darcy. That's what you have to say to make her know now. Darcy. Darcy. Say it.
Darcy.
No. Darcy.
Darcy.
Darcy. Darcy. Darcy. Is that your name? Is that your name? Darcy. What? Jump.
Right, Darcy, what's this? Darcy, sniff, sniff, sniff. Darcy, sit. Good girl.
Hello guys, good evening. It's Saturday night. Well, it's actually past midnight, so it's technically Sunday, the day that you guys will be seeing this. If you can hear the fan, it's my laptop because I have pretty much edited this vlog. It was nice and long, so I hope you guys really did enjoy it. I really like how this vlog turned out. I just felt like it was wholesome, good vibes. I feel like I've just had a very positive week, and yeah, I've enjoyed this week. It's Father's Day tomorrow, so if I'm a little bit MIA on socials, that's why. But I hope that you guys are well, and if you find Father's Day a little bit hard as well, then I'm sending you loads of love, and my DMs are always open. Even if I'm not active on Instagram or whatever, I'm always checking my DMs, so you can message me, we can have a little chat. But I thought, one, I'd talk to you guys about what we've got up today, and two, I don't know whether that laptop's going to be really annoying, I'm sorry, I'll try and talk fast. And two, the bounce class, because a lot of you girls DM'd me last night, tell me how the bounce class was, should I go? And this is my overall thoughts. It was good, it was fun. It was only half an hour, which wasn't very long, and it did go very quick. But it was more if you just wanted to go and do something fun with your friend, it would be fun. It was fun, bouncing around, whatever, but as a workout, it just wasn't, I didn't get anything from it. I don't ache at all today. I'm glad I went to the gym. I didn't get a sweat on, and I'm not a sweaty person, but I didn't get a sweat on. It was just all right. I wouldn't want to pay. I imagine that would probably be £8, £9, £10. And I wouldn't pay, obviously it's including my gym membership, so I probably would go now and again, but I'm not going to be trying to book on every week. it was more just like being funny on the trampolines. So I don't know, but it was fun, like it was different. But yeah, I wouldn't rush to book back on. So I mean, try it. It was by like an external company called Feel the Vibe, and I think that they might be a bit like all over the country. So have a look if there's one near you, try it for yourself. But yeah, I was just a bit like, I don't know, I didn't know what I expected from it, but I didn't come out of it being like, oh my god, like that was the best workout I've ever done, like I need to book back on, you know, 8 days in advance I'm going to put my alarm on. So that's that. Today we've not really done a lot. We got up really early, obviously, like you saw, and we were looking after the dog, and then we just, Ollie's falling to sleep, but I can't really remember what we've done today. Oh, me and Mia recorded the podcast, but we did it like at 10 a.m. this morning, so that's why I didn't really show you guys, because we literally just like caught up, recorded, I came home, I showered, I like checked in on the dogs, and then we went for a Nando's with Louis and Amber, Ollie's brother, and then we've just been playing with the dog. Ollie went to the snooker, no, he went to play pool at the pub with his brothers, so we just like chilled with the dog, and Amber got the dog to sit. I didn't expect that to happen so soon, like, but she was sitting for us, it was wild. So yeah, we've just had a very chilled, wholesome day. Nando's was good, it's been good weather, I've had a very good day. But I just want to end this vlog off by saying thank you for watching. I love you guys so very much. I hope you guys know that. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But I love you guys, and I'm gonna go to bed, so I will see you guys very soon, and thank you for watching. Good night.